Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on just the upper body. We're going to be doing a circuit. We're going to have 5 different circuits, 2 exercises with the rest in between, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're going to pick up our weights, and to begin with, we're going to do high pull and then a shoulder press with a squat. So, and begin. So we're going to do a high pull. So bring it right up under the chin. Really squeeze those shoulder blades. The back nice and tall. Couple more seconds. And rest. So the next one is we're doing squat down and press. All right, squat and press. Squat, press. Really extend those arms up. Keep those shoulders back. And rest. That was 1 time through. We got 3 more. All right, high pull. Really get that underneath the chin. Really squeeze those shoulders. Keep breathing. Elevate those elbows. And rest. All right, squat and press. Make sure you're lowering through the knees, not the waist. Keep that chest open, shoulders back. Nice and seamless. All right, halfway there. Go through 2 more times. All right, high pull. Get those elbows up. Try to get under those chin. And rest. Squat and press. Those arms up. And rest. 1 more time through for this one, and then we'll go on to our next Tabata. All right. Get those weights under the chin. Elevate those elbows. And rest. Last one. Squat and press. And begin. And rest. All right. All right. So our next one, we're doing skull crushers and then shoulder scaptions. Skull crushers, come in here, send it up through the elbows. And then scaptions are going to be You're keeping those arms at a 90-degree right here, lifting the elbows up. And begin with the skull crushers. Then up through the elbows. And rest. Pick up that other weight. We're doing those shoulder scaptions. So we're staying at 90 degrees and we're lifting the elbows. Think of a lat raise, but your arms are at a 90 degrees. And rest. Put one weight down. 3 more times through. All right, skull crusher. Lower through the elbows and extend up. And rest. Pick up that other weight. Back to our shoulder scaptions. Back to that 90 degrees and up. And rest. Put a weight down. Halfway through. All right, skull crushers. So they look like this from the side. All right, and rest. Pick up that other weight. $90 degrees. Lift those elbows. And rest. One more time through. All right, skull crushers. And rest. Pick up that other weight. Last one here. We have a little bit of a break. All right, 90 degrees, lifting those elbows. Again, it's be like this. Keeping those hands away from the body. Raising the elbows. And rest. Take a little bit of a break here. This is the end of our second circuit there. All right. And our next one, we're going to have curl and press, and then we're going to have punches. So I'm going to use 2 separate sets of weights for me. We're going to start with curl and press. And begin. So bicep curl and press. Nice fluid movement. And rest. I'm gonna pick up a different set of weights for my punches. Nice stance, punch forward. Fully extend out those arms. And rest. If you want, you can pick up your heavier weights. Back to a curl and press. Nice and slow, all the way up, all the way down. Tighten that core. And rest. And begin with our punches. You can go across the body like I am, or if you want, you can punch forward. Punch out, bring it back into about your armpit. And rest. All right, back to our curl and press. We're halfway through this one. If you're getting tired, don't compromise your form, just go a little bit slower. And rest. All right, punches. Punch with a purpose. Make sure you stand up nice and tall. Make sure you breathe in. Fight through that burn. And rest. One more time through. All right, bicep curl and press. Your arms might be getting a little tired by this one. You might start feeling that burn. Push through it. Go a little bit slower. Make sure you're keeping that form. And rest. Last one here. And punch. Like I said, if you're getting tired, just do less punches, less repetitions. Good job. Keep it up. Make sure you're still breathing. And rest. All right. We have 2 more circuits left. All right. And again, I'm going to use 2 separate sets of weights. We're going to have tricep kickbacks. They're going to stand here. Stagger your stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Your weights are going to be about your hips. And you're going to extend back through the elbows. Don't bring them all the way up here. I'm going to stop here, and you're extending back. Just like that. And then our second one for that circuit is going to be a bent over lat raise. So you're going to bend at the waist. Weights are right in front of you, and we're coming up. Coming on up. Keeping those shoulders back, though. All right, we're going to start with a tricep kickback and begin. Stagger that stance. Weights at your hips. Extending through the elbows. And rest. I'm going to switch weights here. You don't have to, or you're more than welcome if you want to. Bend in at the waist, hands in front of you, coming on up. Keeping those shoulders back, and that back nice and straight. Don't hunch your back. You want to keep it straight. So just like this. And rest. Back to our tricep kickback. If you want, you can put your other foot in front now. You're staggering that stance, keeping those shoulders back, chest open, looking forward. Extending through the elbows. And rest. Back with our bent over lat raise. Bend at the hips, back nice and straight. Make sure you keep breathing, keeping those shoulders back, and rest. Halfway through. Got that tricep kickback. Stagger that stance. Extend through the elbows. Keeping that chest open. And rest. Bent over lat raise. I'll show you what it looks like from a front view. Bend here. Weights at the front. Bring it back. If you need to, you can have your knees bent just a little bit so you're not locking your knees. Remember to keep that back nice and straight. And rest. One more time through. All right, tricep kickbacks. Last one for this one. To your hips and back. And rest. Last one here for our bent over lat raise. Nice stance, bend those knees a little bit. Bring those arms out. The shoulders back. Nice, slow and controlled movements. And rest. All right, we'll have one more circuit and we'll be all done for our workout today. All right, so our next one is going to be W's. So what you're going to do is a regular bicep curl here, bring those arms out, come here. So you're doing a W. This is the V of the W. This is the long legs of the W. Then we're going to do a U. So we're going to be like this, down, out. All right. Start with the W. So curl in close, out wide. Close, wide. And rest. Now we have a U, so we're starting here, arms like a goalpost, coming down, extend out, come back, up, down, extend out, back, up, down, extend out, back. And feel those shoulders and those triceps burning. And rest. And W's. Narrow, wide. Narrow, wide. And rest. All right, come up here, down, extend out, in, up, down, out, in. Starts getting too much on your shoulders, go slower, or you can always put the weights down and then just do your arms. And rest. Halfway through. 2 more times through and then we're all done. All right, narrow, wide, narrow, wide. There we go. Stand up nice and tall. And rest. All right. So we got here, down, extend out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in. Fight through the burn. Good job. Keep it up. And rest. One more time through. We're just about there. All right. Narrow, out, narrow, out, narrow, out. And rest. One more. All right. Up, down, extend out, in, up, down, out. Slow and controlled. And rest. All right, put those weights aside. And we will stretch out those arms. All right, we're gonna let right arm across our body for a nice stretch here. And switch. Focus on your breathing. Take nice, big, deep breaths to start slowing your heart rate down a little bit. Right arm above our head for a tricep extension. And switch. All right, scissor those arms back and forth, forward and under. Focus on really pinching those shoulders back. We're opening up the chest. And bring them up and down. Focus on rotating that shoulder back. Since we just focused on arms today, you might want to stretch them out later on in the day so you don't get any sore muscles. All right. And let's take 3 deep breaths in. Inhale. And in. Last one in. All right, and that concludes today's class. Like I said in the description, if you do not have a set of weights at home, they are pretty inexpensive. You can get them from Amazon, you can get them from Target or Walmart, or if you want to go to Dick's Sporting Goods. And if you don't have weights at home, you can always use household items like jugs of milk, water bottles, canned goods, anything like that. Thanks and have a great day.